power of saying no. Oh my God, it is life-changing, let me tell you. I used to be really bad about setting boundaries. I used to be really bad about confrontation. So I got into an argument with a friend of mine this spring, Marie, if you're watching, hello, this is about you. And she told me afterwards, she said, I'm so happy that you told me you were upset with me because you never used to do that. It just took me aback for a second because I had to think about it and I was like, you're absolutely right. I used to be horrible at telling people when I was mad at them and having any type of confrontation, which is ridiculous because confrontation is normal, natural, and actually healthy and a part of life. I think without confrontation, there's no room for people to grow. Boundaries is something that I know I have struggled with in the past, and the biggest one that I've noticed is saying no. Oh my God, it is life-changing. I used to get so tied up in knots, and it was never the boundary itself that I was afraid of, but it was the reaction of the other person and the consequences of that response. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot better at being able to maintain my boundaries and also to say no, because I know what's best for me. I know what's right for me. I found a quote online, I'll see if I can maybe post it up. I think it was a meme actually, but basically it was like, I like to think of myself and my relationship with the universe as similar to that as me and my dog. So when you see your dog and it's chewing on something that you know is bad for it, like trying to get into chocolate or something, and you as the owner is kind of looking at the dog being like, I know you want this, but this is gonna make you really sick and you're gonna thank me for not getting that. And I know you don't understand that, but trust me, I'm doing you a big favor. So then the correlation between that would be like the universe withholding certain things that you really want because it's looking out for your best interest. It knows that you might want this thing so badly with every fiber of your being and you just want it. And the universe is like, oh honey, oh no. Or, and I like to think this too, that perhaps the universe has something better in store for you. So this is sort of a belief system that I've begun to kind of incorporate into my life, and perhaps you share this, and if not, that's totally chill. But I like to think that we kind of are little pieces of the universe. I like to think that we are all connected. I mean, if you think about what our bodies are made of, we're made of iron and carbon, and I mean, literally things that the planets are made of. We're all kind of made of stardust. When I learn how to say no to another person, I am also teaching myself that, first of all, it's okay to maintain that boundary. And second of all, that I am worthy of acknowledging that whatever is being presented to me in that situation is not fitting for me. It's not something that's going to benefit me or propel me or move me forward. Whether it's canceling plans, maybe somebody asks me to do them a favor. I've learned, especially in this past year, how important it is to maintain healthy boundaries because it has to do a lot with respect. And yes, it's respect from other people, but at the end of the day, it's respect from yourself because it's kind of my job to be like my own little owner of my own dog. Like I'm kind of both in this situation, if that makes sense. And I think a big fear about maintaining healthy boundaries too was that I was always afraid of being perceived as a bitch. I feel like there's a good balance of learning how to maintain healthy boundaries while also being respectful. There's a way that's a little bit more harmonious with yourself and your self-respect and your respect for other people. That's not to say that there aren't some situations that definitely do call for being a bitch. For example, if you're being catcalled and someone's being creepy and like following you down the street, I think it's absolutely appropriate for you to turn around and say off. Because I have done that, and let me tell you, I do not feel like I needed to be nice in that situation because I felt like my safety was being threatened and I felt like that person needed to know that I was going to kick their So I feel like it's kind of a very interesting balancing act. My challenge has never been maintaining boundaries in extreme situations, but it has been in maintaining boundaries within close personal relationships, because I'm also afraid of hurting the people that I care about. Yeah, I think we're all trying to navigate, we're all making mistakes. I think that's the most important takeaway, and an important takeaway not just from my channel, but I think from life, is that I really don't think anybody has anything figured out. Quite honestly, I feel like we're all just floating on a rock in space, doing our best. But that's not to say we won't experience challenges, we won't experience struggles. And I think that's kind of beautiful too. It's just cool to kind of be a part of it, and it's cool that we get to use what we've been given, but create what we want. That's my take on it. The sun is definitely setting. It's starting to get dark in here. I only had time to film in the afternoon today, unfortunately, because I stayed up super late fixing up my tattoo, because I give myself, I have a tattoo gun. I would like to learn more and I would like to be more professional, but I know the basics. Maybe I'll show you. Band-Aid is really on there. Go me. It's actually a touch-up of a tattoo that I had done a few months ago, but it's a... It's a happy face! And I actually got this as a matching tattoo with somebody who's very, very close to me. I kind of like to think that it's like our special like inside secret, but also it sort of makes me laugh because it's like it has this alternate meaning too of like, life can be hard, but sometimes it's just the little things that can make you smile, and that's what makes it all worthwhile. That rhymed. I should be a rapper. I'd be a terrible rapper. I'm too much of an introvert. I'm getting way off topic. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was so wonderful being able to catch up every Sunday on this channel. If you enjoy watching this type of content, please come back, hang out with me, subscribe if you want. It'd be cool to see your wonderful faces around. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week, and have a wonderful rest of your day.